Good evening and welcome to PM News on Television Nigerian at this time. I'm Eunice Johnson. Happy New Month. First, the headlines. House of Representatives summon Finance Minister Kemi Adeosun over missing National Health Insurance Scheme's funds. House of Representatives to override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto on election timetable reordering. National Center for Women Development partners UNICEF on girl-child development. Details after the break.
Tune in and stay tuned to TVN, Television Nigerian, broadcast beyond boundaries.
Welcome back. The House of Representatives has summoned the Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, over 10 billion naira deducted from the Treasury single account of the National Health Insurance Scheme. Also summoned are the Health Minister, Isaac Adewale, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, the Minister of National Planning, Udoma, and the Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris. The said money, which was taken in two tranches of 5 billion naira in December 2016 and 5 billion naira in January 2018, was reportedly declared missing. The deductions became public soon after the resumption of the reinstated Executive Secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme, Usman Yusuf. In an intervention, the House of Representatives grilled the embattled former boss, Usman Yusuf, who insisted that the fund was not missing but deducted. The House of Representatives is ready to override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto if he withholds assent to Electoral Act Amendment Bill. The amendment, which had passed both chambers of the National Assembly, awaits assent by the President. The current controversy surrounding the amendment of the Electoral Act follows attempts by the House to reorder elections ahead of 2019 elections. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, had on Monday said that the commission would stick to its timetable. In a swift reaction, the chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Media and Publicity, Abdul Razak Namdas, insisted that the House will override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto on the matter. The National Center for Women Development, in collaboration with Blaugrana Sports International and the United Nations Children Education Fund, will be hosting the project UNICEF Legends for Children. This event will see the wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, Aisha Buhari, conferred with the UNICEF Special Recognition Award and certificate for her advocacy work promoting the development of the Nigerian girl child.
This is all in support to aid the charity work and advocacy of Mrs. Aisha Buhari Foundation Future Assure Program. The National Center for Women Development and UNICEF, having recognized and appreciate the laudable project of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is hosting this two-day event to highlight the general public this important milestone.
The UNICEF Legends for Children events are held to raise awareness and solicit the support of stakeholders in providing quality basic education and infrastructure for public schools. The two-day global event is scheduled to hold March 9th to 10th, 2018. The event will feature a charity football match with players as Ronaldinho, Patrick Kluivert, and other international players in a friendly against ex-Super Eagles players. The 9th edition of the Zuma Film Festival, as announced by its organizers, will hold in December 2018. The annual event is aimed at creating, partnering, and attracting foreign investors. The theme for this year's festival is Archiving for Creativity. Organizers say the film sector contributes more than 1.5% to the nation's gross domestic product, as it is also a tool for peace and national unity. Nigerian troops battling insurgency in the northeast have reportedly killed remnants of Boko Haram insurgents in Sambisa Forest. In a statement, the Deputy Director of Public Relations Theatre Command of Operation Lafia Dole, Colonel Onyema Onwachukwu, confirmed the development. The statement said that the soldiers encountered the terrorists while carrying out clearance operations in identified insurgent camps around Chikide and Chinene. Meanwhile, 2 officers lost their lives in the encounter when one of the combat vehicles pursuing fleeing insurgents was rammed in by a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device. The deceased soldiers lost their lives while receiving medical attention. To curb growing incidents of loss of lives and destruction of property resulting from violent clashes caused by hate speeches in the country, the National Assembly is to introduce a bill to ensure death by hanging of any person found guilty of the offense. The bill also seeks the establishment of an independent commission for hate speeches to enforce hate speech law across the country. Sponsor of the bill, Senator Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, Niger State, advised that hate speeches on grounds of ethnicity or racial content should attract a jail term of not less than 5 years and a fine of 10 million naira, or even both. The bill also seeks to promote respect for religious, cultural, linguistic, and other forms of discriminations. The Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, has flagged off the construction of the Odufo-Akpoku-Umoye Road to link rural communities of Eche local government areas of the state. The project, which is aimed at connecting the affected areas to the economic zone of Rivers State, is a 23.3-kilometer road which construction, the government says, will provide 550 direct employment to the people. Flagging off the road construction, Governor Wike said the road construction will expand economic opportunities in the area. Real Madrid head coach Zidane has asked current World Footballer of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo to take a break from Tuesday's Champions League returns leg clash against Paris Saint-Germain. But Gareth Bale and Karim Benzema are both included in the squad. Zidane, who addressed a news conference, said it is very important to always keep Cristiano in peak form. This is the second time in 3 games that the coach has excluded the Portuguese goal-scoring machine. Ronaldo also missed the game against Leganes on Wednesday, though Real Madrid demolished their opponent 3-1. On the foreign scene, 10 people lost their lives and 15 others were injured on Wednesday when 2 trains collided in Egypt's northern province of Beira. The incident is the latest in a string of deadly accidents in the North Africa country. In a statement, the country's health ministry spokesman said the cause of the accident was not immediately clear. The incident comes months after 41 people died in a train collision near the coastal city of Alexandria in August 2017. Egypt has suffered a number of rail mishaps, with the deadliest incident recorded in November 2017 when a fire ripped through a crowded train, killing 373 people south of the capital. To end the news, a recap of the major stories. House of Representatives summoned Finance Minister Kemi Adeosun over missing National Health Insurance Schemes Fund. House of Representatives to override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto on election timetable reordering. National Center for Women Development partners UNICEF on girl-child development. And that's the news hour on Television Nigerian. Before we go, I leave you with this thought. Shallow minds discourse people. Great minds discourse ideas. Thanks for watching. I'm Eunice Johnson. Bye for now.